Faso.
No. 1998.
Morocco.
No. 1993.
Ghana.
No. 1994.
Egypt.
No. Tunisia. Put your hands together for them, please. Contestants, we've come to the end of round one. Ladies and gentlemen, contestants, those of you watching us at home, at the end of the first round, Prempeh College had 30 points. Sunrise Christian High School had 40 points. Put your hands together. Contestants, I'd like to welcome you to round two, the arcade round. In this round, the questions will focus on reading, writing, and arithmetic. Each school is posed a question that will attract 10 points for the correct answer, a bonus worth 5 points, a deduction of 5 points for each wrong answer given in this round. We'll take some substitutions before we begin round two. Starting round two with Sunrise Academy, who do we have here?
Nikwe Samuel, Senior Kote, General Science, final year.
Nikwe, you're welcome. And for Prempeh College?
Bade Jeffrey, General Science, final year.
Jeffrey, you're welcome. Starting with Sunrise Christian High School. But this is a preamble to the two schools. Give the one-word definition for the following. One-word definition for the following. Bringing about gentle and painless death.
Euthanasia.
Euthanasia is the right answer. Prempeh College, this is your major question. The same preamble. Give the one-word definition of the following. A man of lax moral. A, prosecutor. B, licentious. C, pirate. D, valiant. Yes.
Licentious.
Licentious is the correct answer. Your major question, Sunrise Christian High School. A small enclosure for poultry, cattle, sheep, etc. A, cellar. B, style. C, pen. D, lure. Yes.
Pen.
Pen is the correct answer. Your major question, Prempeh College. To cause troops, etc., to spread out in readiness for battle. To cause troops or etc., to spread out in readiness for battle. A, align. B, collocate. C, deploy. D, disperse. Yes.
Deploy.
Deploy is the right answer. This is a preamble to the two schools. Give the best synonym for the highlighted word as used in the sentence. This is your word and your sentence, Sunrise Christian High. He was sentenced to 4 years imprisonment. Sentenced has been underlined. Your options: condemned, acquitted, assigned, convicted. Yes.
Convicted.
Convicted, incorrect. Bonus, Prempeh College.
Condemned.
Condemned is the right answer. Prempeh, this is your major question. The art movie I watched this evening has put me in a pensive mood. The art movie I watched this evening has put me in a pensive mood. Pensive has been highlighted. Your options: cheerful, reflective, confused, depressed. Yes.
Reflective.
Reflective is the right answer. Your major question, Sunrise Christian High School. He died as an impecunious man in a charitable hospital. The highlighted word is impecunious. Your options: innocent, wealthy, faultless, impoverished. Yes. B, incorrect. Yes.
Impoverished.
Impoverished is the right answer. To Prempeh College, your major question. He was punished for shirking his official work. Shirking has been underlined. Your options: slowing, postponing, avoiding, delegating. Yes.
Avoiding.
Avoiding is the right answer. Sunrise Christian High School. Let's do some maths. If today is Tuesday, 60 days from today will be
Saturday.
Saturday. Prempeh College, 2nd March of a certain year is a Wednesday. 2nd March of a certain year is Wednesday. What day of the week is 17th April of the same year? Jeffrey.
Saturday.
Saturday, incorrect. Bonus, Sunrise Christian High.
Pass.
You're passing. Monday is the answer. Sunrise, this is your major question. Anima has 50 20 Peswa coins, and Joanne has 80 10 Peswa coins. Anima decided to give up some of the 20 Peswa coins for 10 Peswa coins. In each round of trade, she gave up one 20 Peswa coin for two 10 Peswa coins. After how many rounds of trade will they have the same number of coins? Bonus, Prepper College. If you're passing, the answer is 15. Prepper College, this is your major question. Prison A had 100 inmates, while Prison B had 148 inmates. For a number of consecutive days, for each day there was a swap, which involved one inmate from Prison A for 3 inmates of Prison B. After how many days will the number of inmates at the 2 prisons be equal? Sunrise, bonus.
Pass.
The answer is 12. 12 is the answer. Sunrise, this is your major question. I need you to listen carefully. Which of the following can be the 3 sides of a right angle triangle? Which of the following can be the 3 sides of a right angle triangle? A, 1, 2, 3. B, 6, 8, 9. C, 12, 16, 18. D, 10, 24, 25. E, 15, 20, 25. Sunrise.
E, 15, 20, and 25.
E is the correct answer. Prepper College, this is your major question. Which of these cannot be the 3 sides of a triangle? Which of these cannot be the 3 sides of a triangle? A, 1, 1, 1. B, 1, 2, 2. C, 1, 2, 3. D, 2, 3, 4. E, 3, 4, 5. Sunrise Christian High, bonus.
Pass.
The answer is C, 1, 2, and 3. Your major question, Sunrise Christian High. There are 20% more students in School A than in School B. If there are 600 students in School A, how many students are in School B? Sunrise.
480.
480 is incorrect. Prepper College.
500.
500 is correct. Prepper College, this is your major question. The price of an item was discounted by 40%. If the item now sells at $300, what was the marked price? Jeffrey.
$500.
$500 is correct. And it brings us to the end of round 2. Contestants, ladies and gentlemen, 2 more rounds to go. Round 3 is the STEM round. In round 3, the questions will be posed to both schools. The schools can buzz in at any point while the question is being read to answer, worth 10 points. A bonus is worth 10 points, but there is a deduction of 5 points for every wrong answer produced. Before we begin round 3, this is what the scoreboard is telling us at the end of round 2. At the end of round 2, Sunrise Christian High School had 25 points, Prempeh College had 60 points. Welcome to the STEM round. Welcome to the STEM round, to the two schools. Listen carefully. This quantity is plotted on the x-axis of a diagram commonly used to visualize heat transfer in a Carnot cycle. This state function is measured in units of joules per Kelvin. This quantity equals Boltzmann constant times the natural log. Remember?
Heat capacity.
Say again?
Heat capacity.
Heat capacity is incorrect. This quantity equals Boltzmann constant times the natural log of the number of microstats and never decreases in isolated systems, according to the second law of thermodynamics. For the point, name this quantity, symbolized S, as a measure of systems disorder. Yes.
Entropy.
Entropy is the right answer. To the two schools. Ammonia can be detected using a solution of those elements, iodide, called Nessler's reagent, a methylated calibration standard for NMR machines containing this element killed scientists carrying Waterhan when a drop of it seeped through her glove. Calomel reference electrodes often contain the chloride of this element, whose primary ore is called Canibar. An experiment performed. Prempeh College.
Arsenic.
Say again.
Arsenic.
Acid.
Arsenic. Arsenic.
Arsenic is incorrect. An experiment performed by Torricelli measured atmospheric pressure using units of millimeters. Using units of millimeters for this element. For the point, name this metal, symbolized Hg, that is a liquid at room temperature.
Mercury.
Equilibrium. Say again.
Mercury.
Mercury is the right answer. To the two schools. Apache ant is a packaging tool used in building files written in this language. The default graphics library of which is called Swing. Its namesake, virtual machine, enables this language to run across multiple operating systems. And this language is augmented by the React framework and the jQuery library. For the point, name this object. Name this object-oriented programming language developed by Oracle, whose name refers to a cup of coffee.
Java.
Prempeh College.
Java.
Java is the right answer. To the two schools. This quantity is measured by the rate of cooling of extremely thin tungsten wires in a hot wire device. This quantity is related to observed conditions by the Beaufort scale. A simple device used to measure this quantity consists of caps on arms arranged in a radially symmetric manner around an axle. Like direction, this quantity can be measured. Prempeh College.
Wind speed.
Wind speed is correct. To the two schools. Plasma torch gasification may be applied to this general type of material to prevent it from producing leachate or generating methane pollution, while also producing sign guards for generating electricity. For the point, name this material stored in landfills. This material stored in landfills is called garbage, or trash, or waste, or refuse, or rubbish. To the two schools. A ball is thrown upwards and returns to the ground, describing a parabolic path. Which of the following quantities remains constant? A. Kinetic energy of the ball. B. The speed of the ball. C. The vertical component of velocity. Sunrise.
The horizontal component of velocity.
The horizontal component of velocity is correct. To the two schools. A light string goes over a frictionless pulley. At its one end hangs a mass of 2 kg, and at the other end hangs a mass of 6 kg. Both the masses are supported by hands to keep them at rest. Now, when the masses are released, they begin to move and the string gets taut. Take G equal 10 meter per second squared. The tension in the string during the motion of the masses is? Prempe.
30 Newton.
30 Newton is correct. To the two schools, in tetrapods, neural pathways carrying information from all the senses, except for the sense of smell, pass through the synapse in a particular anatomical structure in the brain, which is embryonically derived from the diencephalon. The structure is the A, medulla, B, thalamus, C, amygdala, D, somatosensory cortex. The structure is the thalamus. Thalamus. To the two schools. A woman experiencing rickets is diagnosed with a deficiency of a particular vitamin. Remember college?
Vitamin D.
Say again?
Vitamin D.
Vitamin D is incorrect. Of a particular, you bust.
Vitamin A.
No. I read the question regardless. Of a deficiency of a particular vitamin and given a diet guideline. Which of the following food is most likely to help with the condition? A, carrot, B, butter, C, whole grains, D, oranges. What would have been the answer? Butter. Moving on, last question to end round 3. Order the following elements of a tree trunk from the center of the trunk outward. 1, sapwood. 2, secondary phloem. 3, vascular cambium. 4, heartwood. 5, peridot. Your options: A, 1, 2, 4, 5, 3. B, 4, 1, 3, 2, 5. C, 5, 2, 3, 1, 4. D, 3, 5, 4, 2, 1. Prempeh College.
4, 1, 3, 2, 5.
That's correct. Contestants, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of round 3. Please put your hands together for the two schools. We'll get to know what the scoreboard says at the end of round 3, but let's leave on stage our experts in English language as we begin round 4 shortly. At the end of round 3, ladies and gentlemen, Prempeh College had 25 points. Sunrise Christian High School also had 25 points. Put your hands together for the two schools. Alex, Selassie, welcome to round 4, the one-on-one round, the G-Money round. You have the chance to win 50 CDs from G-Money for every correct answer you give. Dial *422# to join the G-Money family. That's for those of you seated here and those of you watching us at home. Transact business with G-Money and be part of the G-Money family. G-Money, if I say Papa Naba, then you respond Chatum. G-Money, Papa Naba. Chatum. Contestants, you're welcome. In English language, you have 10 seconds to do this. Spell correctly by providing the missing letters. This word means a toy containing mirrors and pieces of colored glass. A toy containing mirrors and pieces of colored glass. It is spelled like this: dash, A, L, E, I, dash, O, S, C, O, P, dash. Sunrise.
KDE.
KDE. KDE is the right answer. Spell correctly by providing the missing letters. This word means a spray of flowers. A spray of flowers, one pinned to clothes. It is spelled like this: dash, O, R, dash, A, G, dash. Sunrise.
FAE.
FAE, incorrect. I'm looking for CSE. GCSE. Put your hands together. Let's welcome mathematics experts. Jeffrey, Senior, welcome. You have 30 seconds to do this. What is the largest prime factor of 5 factorial times 8 factorial? Sunrise.
7.
7 is correct. You have 30 seconds to do this. A and B are 2 independent events. The probability of event A occurring is 0.75. The probability of event B occurring is 0.4. What is the probability that A occurs but B does not? Prempeh College.
0.45.
0.45 is correct. Our young scientists, please join us. Isaac, welcome. Eliklim, welcome. In science, listen to this carefully. After witnessing the use of spoon-like twigs being used to fish for termites, this anthropologist, who has been active for over 60 years, challenged the idea that humans were the only tool-making species for the point. Name this behavioral scientist whose studies at Gombe Stream National Park made her a world-leading expert in chimpanzees. The answer is Jane Morris Van Lawick. Please listen to this question. The change in irradiance of light with this property passing through a namesake device can be determined by multiplying the initial irradiance by cosine squared of the angle between the perpendicular axis of the device and the direction. Prempeh.
Polarization.
Polarization is correct. Frederick Mawina, welcome to General Knowledge. The largest example of these structures is Borobudur, located in Java, Indonesia. Yes.
Volcanic mountains.
No. Reliquaries in these structures are known as stupas. In East Asia, these structures are often accompanied by terraced towers called pagodas. For 10 points, name these buildings where practitioners of a religion founded by Siddhartha Gautama worship.
A temple.
Is incorrect, though. They worship in the Buddhist temples. Last question. Keep your eyes on the screen. Identify this image.
Zeus.
That's the statue of Zeus. You're correct. Please join us. Contestants, ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching us at home, we've come to the end of this contest. But at the end of round 4, here are our scores. Prempeh College had 20 points. Sunrise Christian High School had 30 points. Put your hands together. G-Money has increased its money for this contest going forward. So at the end of round 4, Prempeh College, you're taking 200 cedis from G-Money. Sunrise Christian High School, you're taking 300 cedis from G-Money. Please, put your hands together for G-Money. At the end of the contest, ladies and gentlemen, Sunrise Christian High School had 120 points. It was tough for Prempeh College, but at the end, they had 135 points, winning the contest. Sunrise Christian High School, unfortunately, you fought a good fight, but this will be the end of the road for you. But thank you so much for coming. We'll see you again some other time, and we wish you all the best. Prempeh College, congratulations, 135 points winning the contest. We'll see you at the next stage. Ladies and gentlemen, that ends another contest. My name is Noble Crosby and your quiz master. Going for a break. We're back. The most exciting, innovative high school quiz competition where knowledge meets excitement returns. Stay with us.
Money, on every mobile network.
G Money, B.A.G. Chatum with G Money.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back again. Welcome back to Season 7, the Sharks Quiz Competition Seniors Edition. My name is Noble Crosby and your quiz master for this contest between St. Hubert Seminary and Tamal Islamic Science Senior High School. Please put your hands together. Make welcome the two schools. But who are the students representing the two schools, starting with Tamal Islamic Science?
Isa Aziza. Abdullah Fadila too.
Hashim Abdurrazak.
And Saidu Hafsat.
Please put your hands together for them. Islamic Science from Tamal, they are facing off against St. Hubert Seminary, represented by
Baksun Demepedo John, General Science, final year.
Nyaku Gideon, General Science, final year.
Nyapa Fabian Balman, General Arts, final year.
Boyte John Mensah, General Arts, final year.
Put your hands together for them, please. Those of you watching us at home, ladies and gentlemen, take your pens and your papers and let's do this together. Starting with the right corner round. Each school has 2 minutes to answer 8 questions on social literacy. Correct answer comes with 10 points. No deductions in this round. So get as many points as you can in round 1. You can pass only once. Starting with Tamal Islamic Science Senior High School. Please listen carefully. In which African country is Ogaden a region?
Ethiopia.
That's true. Which landlocked country is bordered by Mali to the northwest, Niger to the northeast, Benin to the southeast?
Uganda.
Incorrect. Which lake in Africa was created by the building of the Aswan Dam?
Lake Nasser.
Which narrow feature separates Africa from Asia?
Suez Canal.
I will provide you with the provisions of the Ghanaian Constitution. Give me the chapter, okay? Give me the chapter of the provisions I'll provide you. Territories of Ghana.
Chapter 2.
Citizenship.
Chapter 3.
The laws of Ghana.
Chapter 4.
Fundamental human rights and freedoms.
Chapter 5.
Put your hands together for them. Their set of questions. St. Hubert Seminary, a set of questions. Please listen carefully. With which southern neighbors does Libya has its strongest border?
Pass.
Which island in the Comoros has a different political status?
Pass.
Which group of islands is a nation just northeast of Madagascar?
Seychelles.
That is true. Which island nation is to the west of the Central African coast?
Pass.
I will provide you with the provisions of the Ghanaian Constitution. Give me the chapter. Council of State.
9. Chapter 9.
The legislature.
Chapter 10.
The judiciary.
Chapter 11.
Freedom and independence of the media.
Chapter 12.
That is right. You passed a few questions, starting with question number 1. Which southern neighbors does Libya has its longest border?
Fernando Pool.
No. Which island in the Comoros has a different political status? Speak up.
Pass.
You passed question number 4. Which island nation is to the west of the Central African coast?
Mauritius.
No. That's Sao Tome and Principe. Put your hands together for the two schools, please. Before we begin round 2 and we get to know the score lines at the end of round 1, let's make some substitutions. For Tamal Islamic Science, who do we have here?
Abdurrahman Abdul Kudus.
And for St. Hubert Seminary?
Stephen Yakumensa.
Gentlemen, you're welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, contestants, those of you watching us at home, at the end of round 1, St. Hubert Seminary, they had 50 points. Tamal Islamic Science had 70 points. Those of you watching us at home, welcome to round 2, the R-cubed round, where the questions will focus on reading, writing, and arithmetic. 10 points for a correct answer, bonus worth 5 points, deductions of 5 points for a wrong answer. This is a preamble to both schools. Choose the best explanation of the idiom. The best explanation for the idiom. Starting with St. Hubert. To bite one's lips. A. To be angry. B. To have doubt. C. To laugh at others. D. To feel sorry. Yes.
To be angry.
It's true. Tamal Islamic Science. Tamal Islamic Science. Within an ace of. Within an ace of. A. Within one's reach. B. Very hot. C. Within the hitting range. D. Narrowly.
A.
Incorrect. Bonus.
C.
Incorrect. The answer is D. Narrowly. St. Hubert. Dog in the manger. Dog in the manger. Your options. An undersized bull, almost the shape of a dog. B. A dog that has no kennel of its own. C. A person who puts himself in difficulties on account of other people. D. A person who prevents others from enjoying something useless to himself. Yes.
D.
D is correct. Tamale. To blow hot and cold. To blow hot and cold. The options. Changing weather. To be untrustworthy. To be inconsistent. To be rich and poor frequently.
C.
Is correct. Your major questions in Hubert. There's a preamble to the two schools. Choose the best synonym for the following words. St. Hubert, your word is barbarian. A. Arrogant. B. Impolite. C. Uncivilized. D. Unkind. Yes.
Uncivilized.
It's true. Your question, Tamal Islamic Science, is lethal. Your options, actual, deadly, treat, harmless.
B.
B is correct. Your word, St. Hubert, is serene. Your options, turbulent, meek, delicate, composed.
Yeah, options again.
Turbulent, meek, delicate, composed. Yes.
Composed.
Composed is true. Your major question, Tamal Islamic Science. Your word is gruesome. Your options, elated, painful, tempting, frightful.
Frightful.
Frightful is correct. Put your hands together for them. Contestants, let's do some math, starting with St. Hubert Seminary. In Brunei Hotel, there's a fixed charge of $100 for all services for the first 7 nights spent at the hotel. Each additional night costs $20. If Jay paid a total amount of $460 for the nights he lodged at the hotel, how many nights in all did he lodge at the hotel? Pedro.
25.
25 is true. Tamal Islamic Science. Jason started the year with $250 in the savings account. At the end of every month in the year, he added $30 to his savings. Kyle started the year with $400 in the savings account. At the end of every month in the year, he added $15 to his savings. At the end of what month will Jason and Kyle have the same amount of money in the account? Razak.
10th month.
10th March. No.
Month.
10th month. What's the 10th month?
October.
October is the 10th month. You're right. St. Hubert, this is your major question. If x is divided by 17, the remainder is 4. What is the remainder if 7x is divided by 17? Pedro.
11.
11 is correct. Your major question, Tamal Islamic Science. If x is divided by 13, the remainder is 5. What is the remainder if 9x is divided by 13?
10.
10 is incorrect. Bonus to St. Hubert. Pedro.
6.
6 is true. St. Hubert, your major question. If the quadratic function y is equal to x squared plus 4x minus k has equal roots, what is the value of k? Pedro.
K is equal to 4.
K is equal to 4 is not true. Bonus to Tamal Islamic Science. The bell went before you bust. K is equal to minus 4. Tamal Islamic Science, your major question. Line y is equal to k is tangent to the curve y is equal to x squared minus 4x minus 6. What is the value of k? Bonus to St. Hubert. Pedro, you're passing. The answer is minus 12. Minus 12 is the answer. Your major question, St. Hubert. The average of 8 consecutive odd integers in decreasing order of size is 20. What is the average of the first 4 odd integers in this list? Tamal Islamic Science, bonus for you. The answer is 24. 24. Tamal Islamic Science, this is your major question. The sum of 6 consecutive multiples of 4 is 180. The sum of 6 consecutive multiples of 4 is 180. What is the highest of these numbers?
Sixty.
60 is incorrect. Bonus to St. Hubert. The answer is 40. That ends round 2. Please put your hands together for the 2 schools. At the end of round 2, ladies and gentlemen, Tamal Islamic Science, they had 25 points. Leading round 2 is St. Hubert Seminary Senior High School. They had 55 points. Round of applause, please. Contestants, ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching us at home, welcome to the STEM round. In the STEM round, the questions are posed to the 2 schools. You're buzzing at any point while the question is being read to answer for a maximum of 10 points. A bonus is also worth 10 points in this round, but there's a deduction of 5 points for every wrong answer produced in this round. To the 2 schools, a student conducts an experiment by launching a ball from a height of 5 meters above the ground. The ball is projected horizontally with an initial velocity of 10 meters per second. Ignoring air resistance, calculate the time it will take for the ball to hit the ground. Acceleration due to gravity is approximately, St. Hubert.
1 second.
1 second is true. To the 2 schools, a conducting loop is placed in a magnetic field. The magnetic field is then increased rapidly. According to Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction, which of the following will occur? A. The magnetic field inside the loop will remain constant. B. An electric current will be induced in the loop in a direction to oppose the change in the magnetic field. C. The loop will expand due to the increase in the magnetic field. D. The loop will contract due to the increase. St. Hubert, B is true. To the two schools, which action should be taken immediately if concentrated sulfuric acid is spilled on the skin? Tamal.
Wash with water, cold water.
Washed with
Water. Cold
washed
water.
with water. We'll give it to you. To the two schools, how many moles of O2 are required for the complete combustion of 2.2 grams of C3H8 to form CO2 and H2O? A, 0.050. B, 0.15. C, 0.25. D, 0.50. The answer is C, 0.25. To the two schools, in the titration of a monoprotic acid with a solution of sodium hydroxide of known concentration, in the titration of the monoprotic acid with a solution of sodium hydroxide of known concentration, what quantities are equal at the equivalence point? A, the concentrations of hydroxide and hydronium ions. B, the number of moles of hydroxide ion added and the number of moles of hydronium ion initially present. C, the volume of sodium hydroxide solution added and the volume of acid solution initially present. D, the number of moles of hydroxide ion added and the number of moles of monoprotic acid. Tamal Islamic.
Number of moles of hydrozonium ions and then the number of moles of hydroxide ions.
Is incorrect. The answer I'm looking for is D, the number of moles of hydroxide ion added and the number of moles of monoprotic acid. To the two schools, one of the major challenges in creating Dolly, the first cloned organism or animal, was the process of creating a nucleated egg, nucleus removed, as the artificial removal of the nucleus damaged the egg cell. The cloning of Dolly in 1996 was achieved by inserting the nucleus of a mammary epithelial cell precisely into such a nucleated egg cell. If you were to choose to activate a naturally occurring molecular mechanism of enucleation in an egg cell, which of the following cell types would you study to mimic the mechanism? A, neurons or neuroblasts. B, erythrocytes or erythroblasts. C, muscle cell or myoblasts. D, bone tissue cells or osteoblasts. Razak. B is true. To the two schools, which of these phenomena has not yet been observed in wild chimpanzees? A, demonstration of the ability to use stone and or wooden tools. B, demonstration of the ability to use fire to process food. C, demonstration of the ability to communicate using St. Hubert. B is true. To the two schools, in temperate regions, woody plants undergo dormant conditions to adapt to the extreme winter season. Physiologically, they show periodic changes in cellular activity. For example, cambium tissue is actively dividing under normal conditions. During winter dormancy, cells now changes in the protoplasm, their metabolic activity and cellular content. Which of the following features can be seen in dormant cambium cells as compared to actively dividing cells? I, very few Golgi bodies. II, lesser amount of rough endoplasmic reticulum. III, large vacuole occupying much of the cell volume. IV, increased hydration of cellulose microfibrils of the cell wall? A, I only. B, I and I only. C, I, and IV only. D, I. Tamale.
D.
D is incorrect. Time is up. To the two schools. A flask containing photosynthetic green algae and a control flask containing no algae are both placed under a light source, which are set to switch on for 12 hours and then off for 12 hours. The dissolved oxygen concentrations in both flasks are monitored at the end of each 12 hours period. What will be the relative dissolved oxygen concentration in the flask with algae compared to the control flask? The dissolved oxygen concentration in the flask with algae will A, be much higher. Will A, always be higher. B, always be lower. C, be higher in the light but the same in the dark. D, be higher in the light but lower in the dark. Tamale.
Be higher in the light, but the same in the dark.
Be higher in the light but the same in the dark. Incorrect, yes. D is correct. D is correct. Contestants, it brings us to the end of round 3. Put your hands together for yourselves, please. While we wait for the scoreboard at the end of round 3, let's leave on stage our experts in English language in the one-on-one round. At the end of round 3, ladies and gentlemen, Tamal Islamic Science School, they had 0 points. St. Hubert Seminary and Senior High School, they had 40 points. Contestants, welcome to round 4, also known as the one-on-one round or the G-Money round. In this round, G-Money is giving each school 100 cedis for each question they answer correctly. Please join the G-Money family by dialing *422#. If I say G-Money and I add Papa Naba, then you respond with Chatum. G-Money, Papa Naba. Thank you. In round 4, these are the rules. We pair one team member with their counterpart from the other team. You face questions in English, math, science, general knowledge. Correct answer, 10 points. No bonus, no deductions. To the two schools. This word means calm or even-tempered. Calm or even-tempered. Which 6-letter word starts with P and ends in a D and means calm or even-tempered? The word is placid. Placid. To the two schools. Spell correctly by providing the missing letters. And this word means... Meaning of the word is at the point of death. At the point of death. Your word. Dash O-R-I dash U-N-D. Dash O-R-I dash U-N-D. Dash O-R-I dash U-N-D.
The missing letters are M and B.
That's the right answer. Maths. Our expert in mathematics. Thank you, contestants. Pedro Razak, you're welcome. In mathematics, you have 30 seconds to do this. For a local football game, the tickets that were purchased in advance of the game cost 8 cedis, and the ticket purchased at the gate cost 12 cedis. For one particular game, 200 tickets were sold, and the total number of sales collected were as though every ticket had cost 9 cedis. How many tickets were purchased in advance? St. Hubert.
50.
No. Tamale.
10.
No. 150 is the answer I'm looking for. To the two schools in 30 seconds. In an arts academy that had 300 students, all the students study either graphic designing or photography or both. If 180 students study graphic designing and 1/3 of those who study photography also study graphic designing, how many students study only graphic designing? St. Hubert.
We have 140.
140 incorrect. Tamal.
60.
60 incorrect. 120. Put your hands together. Let's welcome our science experts, please. Stephen, welcome. Isa, you're welcome. In science, please listen to this carefully. One part of this process makes use of the most abundant and arguably most inefficient enzyme in the world. Rubisco in a carbon fixation step of the Calvin cycle portion of this process. Chloroplast and stomata help with the conversion of carbon dioxide source products. St. Hubert.
Photolysis.
Say again.
Photolysis.
Say that again.
Photolysis.
Photolysis is incorrect. Chloroplasts and stomata help with the conversion of carbon dioxide source products from chloroplast and stomata help with the conversion of carbon dioxide source products formed by this process. For the point, name this process that takes in light and carbon dioxide to produce glucose and other sugars.
Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis is the correct answer. To the two schools. Ed Whitting noticed the dualities of 5 theories. Ed Whitting noticed dualities of 5 theories of these entities could lead to one overarching M theory of them. For the point, name these hypothetical one-dimensional entities that replace particles in higher dimensional theories of physics. Hubert.
Quarks.
Say again.
Quarks.
Quarks. No. Yes.
Photons.
Circles. No. I'm looking for strings. Or there were subset superstrings. Thank you. General knowledge. Please come. Raman, Yakpab, you're welcome. General knowledge. This river originates near Umbundu at the Boyoma Falls. The Livingstone Falls are located on this river. The cities of Kinshasa and Brazzaville lie on this river's banks. Yakpab.
River Niger.
Say again?
River Niger.
That's incorrect. The cities of Kinshasa and Brazzaville lie on this river's banks. For the points, name the second largest river in Africa. Which names 2 countries? Yes.
Zambezi River.
Say again?
Zambezi River.
Zambezi River. No. No. The answer I'm looking for is the Congo River or the Zaire River. To the two schools, please fix your eyes on that. Identify this chief U.S. diplomat. Tamal. No. His name is Anthony Blinken. Put your hands together for them, please. Please come. Contestants, ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching us at home, we've come to the end of round 4. At the end of round 4, St. Hubert's Seminary Senior High School, they had 10 points. Tamal Islamic Science Senior High School also had 10 points. That means both schools are taking 100 cedis from G-Money. Please put your hands together for the contestants and G-Money as well. Contestants, we've come to the end of the 4-round contest. We'll get to know what the scoreboard is saying at the end of the contest. At the end of the contest, Tamal Islamic Science Senior High School, they came second with 105 points. Please put your hands together for them. Winning this contest with 155 points is St. Hubert Seminary and Senior High School. Please put your hands together for them. Tamal Islamic Science, unfortunately, we'll have to leave you here. But thank you so much for participating. Well done. We wish you all the best in your future engagements. St. Hubert Seminary, congratulations. We'll see you again in the next stage of the competition. We wish you all the best, but it gets tougher. Thank you so much for coming. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Noble Crosby, and I've been your quiz master. See you again some other time. Bye-bye.
Money, oh, yeah, money. Yeah, better for two high. Yeah, money transaction, yeah, better for two high. Yeah, better money. Yeah, better for two high. Yeah, money transaction, yeah, better for two high. Chat to on every mobile network. Oh.
G Money, be a G. Chat to me with G Money.
Ladies and gentlemen, the most innovative high school quiz competition is back on your screens. Good to see you. My name is Noble Crosby and your quiz master. This contest, ladies and gentlemen, is between Infante Pim School and Kumasi Academy. Please put your hands together. Make welcome the two schools. Starting off with introductions of the students with the school to my right, Infante Pim School.
Iga William Kwabena, General Science, final year.
Nat Kwabikumi Donina, General Science, final year.
Elliot Barton Ajimai, General Science, final year.
Ado Osei Kingsley, General Science, final year.
Ladies and gentlemen, these gentlemen are squared it off against another group of men from the Ashanti region, Kumasi Academy, represented by
Dominic Osei Kofi, General Science, final year.
Usubana Henry Charles, General at final year. World Ampoya Lucas, General at final year.
Anonymous Kobe, General Science, final year.
Please put your hands together for the two schools. Contestants, welcome to the context of intellect and wit. I'll start round one, the right corner round, with Kumasi Academy. The school has 2 minutes to answer 8 questions on social literacy. Every question answered will attract 10 points. There's no penalty for a wrong answer. You can pass the question only once. Your set of questions, Kumasi Academy. What term is given to the monetary measure of the market value of all the final goods and services produced in a specific time period in a country?
Pass.
The expenditure by households on goods and services is referred to as?
Pass.
A spending devoted towards maintaining or increasing a nation's capital stock is referred to as?
Pass.
Which country hosted the 1974 African Cup of Nations tournament?
Pass.
When was the first time the African Cup of Nations tournament was co-hosted?
1957.
No. Which two countries co-hosted the 2000 African Cup of Nations tournament?
Pass.
The desert is home to the Tuareg people. The desert extends from the Sahel to the Mediterranean Sea. For 10 points, name this largest desert in the world located in the northern Africa.
Sahara Desert.
That's true. This region is home to the city of Kizil, which serves as the capital for the Tuvan Republic. Many gulags were operated in. For 10 points, what massive and cold portion of Eastern Russia?
Pass.
You passed a few questions, starting with question number 1. What term is given to the monetary measure of the market value of all final goods and services produced in a specific time for a country?
Money capital.
Incorrect. The expenditure by households on goods and services is referred to as?
Pass.
A spending devoted towards maintaining or increasing a nation's capital stock is referred to as?
Pass.
Which country hosted the 1974 Africa Cup of Nations tournament?
Cameroon.
No. You passed question number 6. Which two countries co-hosted the 2000 Africa Cup of Nations tournament?
Senegal.
No. Please put your hands together for them. Infante Pim School, your set of questions. What term is given to the total market value of goods and services produced by the residents and businesses of a country, irrespective of the location of the production?
Pass.
When there is a sustained increase in per capita and real income, then we have an?
Pass.
When economic growth is accompanied by changes in technology, then we have an?
Pass.
The sea is connected by the Strait of Kerch to the Sea of Azov, and the Bosporus separates the sea from the Mediterranean. Crimea is surrounded by the sea. For 10 points, name this colorfully named sea between Europe and Asia.
Pass.
Botany Bay is located in, for 10 points, what capital of New South Wales, the largest city in Australia?
Pass.
Which countries hosted or will host the African Cup of Nations tournament in the following years? 2008.
Ghana.
2004.
Pass.
1962.
Ethiopia.
That is true. You pass a few questions. Beginning question number 1. What term is given to the total market value of goods and services produced by the residents and businesses of a country, irrespective of the location of the production?
Gross domestic product.
That's true. You pass question number 2. When there is a sustained increase in per capita and real income, then we have an...
Pass.
Unfortunately, I cannot pass that. You pass number 3. When economic growth is accompanied by changes in technology, then we have an...
Industrialized economy.
That is incorrect. Question number 4. Now, this sea is connected by the Strait of Kerch to the Sea of Azov and the Bosporus. That is incorrect. Question number 5. Put your hands together for them. Their time is up. Fantipim, I am unable to accept your first answer to what term is given to the total market value of goods and services produced by the residents and businesses of a country, irrespective of the location of the production. The answer you gave is incorrect. Please put your hands together for the 2 schools. The answer is gross national product or gross national income, not gross domestic product. But I am able to award you the full marks for question number 3. When economic growth is accompanied by changes in technology, then we have an, what did you say?
Industrialized economy.
I can give that to you. Before we begin round 2, let's have some substitutions. For Fantipim School, who do we have here?
Mr. Joseph, General Science, final year.
Joseph, you're welcome. And for Kumasi Academy, who do we have here? Marvin, you're welcome. At the end of round 1, ladies and gentlemen, Kumasi Academy had 10 points and Fantipim School are leading with 30 points. Put your hands together for the 2 schools. Contestants, welcome to round 2. Those of you at home, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to round 2. Round 2 is the R-cubed round. In this round, the questions will focus on reading, writing, and arithmetic. Each school is posed a question worth 10 points, a deduction of 5 points for a wrong answer. There's a chance at a bonus worth 5 points. I'll start round 2 with Fantipim School. But this is a preamble to the 2 schools, and I need you to listen carefully. Choose the word that is most similar in meaning to the highlighted word. Fantipim, your sentence is malice is a feeling that we should always avoid. Malice is highlighted. Your options: envy, cruelty, spite, hatred.
Cruelty.
Incorrect. Chance at a bonus to Kumasi Academy. The answer is spite. Kumasi Academy, a major question. He spent his whole life caught up in mundane matters. Mundane is highlighted. Your options: foolish, pedestrian, inconsequential, criminal. Fantipim, bonus. The answer is pedestrian. Your major question in Fantipim: he deserved the accolades he received. Accolades is the highlighted word. Highlighted word. Your options: comment, honor, criticism, blame. Yes.
Honor.
Honor is true. Your major question, Kumasi Academy. The man vehemently denied all the charges of corruption that were leveled against him. Vehemently is underlined. Your options: tyrantly, hysterically, forcefully, serenely. Yes.
Forcefully.
That's true. Your major question in Fantipim School. He was giving a severe warning for coming late. The highlighted word is severe. He was giving a severe warning for coming late. The highlighted word is severe. Your options: negligible, stern, slight, trifling. Yes.
Stern.
Stern is the correct answer. Your major question, Kumasi Academy. The artists worked with tremendous felicity in expressive poetic language. Felicity is underlined. A, mortification. B, despondency. C, bliss. D, unhappiness. Yes.
Bliss. Bliss.
Bliss is the right answer. Your major question in Fantipim School. Those who man government-run shops also have their palm greased. Those who man government-run shops also have their palm greased. Man is highlighted. A, downplays. B, operate. C, administer. D, rule. Yes.
Operate.
Operate is the right answer. Your major question now, Kumasi Academy. The cyclone had blown some of the cars onto funny places. The cyclone had blown some of the cars onto funny places. Funny is highlighted. Your options: humorous, cranky, serious, odd. Dominic.
Serious.
Incorrect. Bonus.
Pass.
The answer is odd. Odd places. Contestants, let's do some math, starting with the Infantipim School. Please listen carefully. If 3A is equal to 4B, what percentage of 4A is 3B? Kumasi Academy, you want to take this for a bonus? Marvin?
75%.
That's incorrect. I'm looking for 56.25%. To Kumasi Academy, if X and Y are positive and 3X is equal to 8Y, what is the percentage decrease from X to Y? Infantipim bonus.
Pass.
62.5 is the answer. Infantipim, this is your major question. A teacher charges a fixed fee of 200 cedis and an additional 50 cedis per hour for the first 30 hours of teaching. Every additional hour after the first 30 hours is billed at 30 cedis. How much would the teacher charge a student who requests for 48 hours of tuition?
Pass.
Bonus, Kumasi Academy. The answer is 2,240. Kumasi Academy, this is your major question. ESCO is paid 60 cedis per hour for the first 8 hours of work. Any number of hours after this is paid at a rate of 40 cedis per hour. On a particular day, ESCO was paid 680 cedis. How many hours did he work that day? Infantipim, bonus.
Pass.
He worked for 13 hours. 13 hours. Infantipim, this is your major question. During a science experiment, there were just enough pipettes, funnel and mass balance such that 2 students had to share a pipette. 3 students had to share a funnel, and 4 students had to share a mass balance. If the sum of the pipettes, funnels, and mass balances used was 65, how many students were in the class? Kumasi Academy for 5 points. Take this for a bonus. The answer is 60. Kumasi Academy, this is your major question. Tickets for an event were sold at 5 cedis and 7 cedis each. Which of the following cannot be the amount of money raised from the ticket sales? Tickets for an event were sold at 5 cedis and 7 cedis. Which of the following cannot be the amount of money raised from ticket sales? A, 31 cedis. B, 29 cedis. C, 26 cedis. D, 23 cedis. E, 21 cedis. Yes.
23 cities.
That's true. Your major question, Infantipim Senior High School. The line y is equal to 2x minus 5 and y is equal to minus 2x plus 5. The line y equals 2x minus 5 and y equals minus 2x plus 5 intersect at point A and B. What is the value of B? A, 0, B, 1, C, 2.5, D, 3, E, 5. Yes.
0.
0 is true. Your major question, Kumasi Academy. The line y equals m passes through the point of intersection of the lines y minus x minus 3 equals 0 and 2y plus 3x plus 4 is equal to 0. What is the value of m? Fantasy bonus. M is minus 2. M is minus 2. That ends round 2. Please put your hands together for the two schools. At the end of round 2, ladies and gentlemen, Kumasi Academy had 20 points. Infantipim School had 35 points. Contestants, ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching us at home, I'd like to welcome you to round 3, the STEM round. In this round, the questions are posed to both schools. The school can buzz in at any time while the question is being read for a maximum of 10 points for a correct answer, a bonus of 10 points, but a deduction of 5 points for every wrong answer. To the two schools, please listen carefully. It is more difficult to walk on a sandy road than on a concrete road. The most appropriate reason for this is A. The sand is grainy, but concrete is solid. B. The friction between sand and feet is less than that between concrete and feet. C. The friction between sand and feet is more than that between concrete and feet. D. Sand is soft. Kumasi Academy.
B
is correct. To the two schools, a body is in equilibrium under the combined action of several forces. Then, if a body is in equilibrium under the combined action of several forces, then A. All the forces must be applied at the same point. B. All the forces form pairs of equal and opposite forces. C. The sum of the torques about any point must always be equal to 0. D. The lines of action of all the forces must pass through the center of gravity of the body. Fantapim.
C
is true. Your major question, the two schools. The reaction force does not cancel the action force because A. The action force is greater than the reaction force. B. The reaction force exists only after the action force is removed. C. The reaction force is greater than the action force. D. They act on different bodies. Kumasi Academy.
D.
D is correct. To the two schools, elements W and X react to form an ionic compound. W and X have 2 and 6 valence electrons respectively. What is the formula of this compound formed? Kumasi Academy.
W X subscript 2.
That's incorrect. Fantapim, you buzzed.
W X subscript 3.
That's also incorrect. The formula of this compound formed from the reaction between W and X is WX. To the two schools, which combination of atoms will form stable compounds with the following molecular geometries? Bent, seesaw, octahedral. A. Sulfur and fluorine. B. Xenon and fluorine. C. Bromine and fluorine. D. 2 of the combinations of atoms. To the 2 schools. The 5 lobes of the brain include these regions. A. Frontal lobe, temporal lobe, occipital lobe, parietal lobe, and cerebellum. B. Frontal lobe, temporal lobe, occipital lobe, motor lobe, and cerebellum. C. Frontal lobe, spatiotemporal lobe, occipital lobe, parietal lobe. Kumasi, in front of him.
D.
Incorrect. C. Frontal lobe, spatiotemporal lobe, occipital lobe, parietal lobe, and cerebellum. D. Cerebral lobe, temporal lobe, occipital lobe, parietal lobe, and cerebellum. Yes.
C.
No. A. So there are 2 schools. The coloration of tortoise shell and calico cats is a visible manifestation of X inactivation. The black and orange alleles of a fur coloration gene reside on the X chromosome. For any given part of fur, the inactivation of an X chromosome that carries one gene results in the fur color of the other active gene in the fur color of the other active gene. Inactivation of one X chromosome in female mammals is an example of A. Epigenetics, B. Sex-linked inheritance, C. Autosomal dominance, D. Autosomal recessiveness. The answer is epigenetics. To the 2 schools, the probability of a particle can be found by integrating the square of the absolute value of this function, which collapses when a system is observed. For the point, name this function from quantum mechanics, symbolized PSI, that encodes the quantum state of the system. Contestants, I'm looking for wave function. I would have accepted spin function. To the 2 schools, as a medical doctor, you vaccinated a 12-month-old baby with attenuated rubella vaccines via subcutaneous injection. Next day, the baby came to the emergency room and developed a progressive necrotic lesion of the skin, muscles, and subcutaneous tissue at the site of inoculation. The vaccination reaction probably resulted from A. B-cell deficiency, B. T-cell deficiency, C. B and complement proteins deficiency, D. Complement proteins deficiency. The answer is T-cell deficiency. To the 2 schools, at a transition temperature named for the substance, polymers enter a viscous rubbery state. Electronic pH meters often use an electrode made from the substance, whose most prevalent type contains lime and soda. Hydrofluoric acid is commonly used to etch this material. Most modern lab work consists of this material's borosilicate, which is called pyrex. For the point, name this amorphous material. In front of him.
Glass.
Glass is true. Contestants, it brings us to the end of round 3. Put your hands together for them, please. One more round to go. Let's leave on stage our experts in English language before we begin round 4. At the end of round 3, ladies and gentlemen, Kumasi Academy had 10 points. The Fancy School also had 10 points. Contestants, ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching us or wherever you are, I'd like to welcome you to round 4. The one-on-one round, also known as the G-Money round. In this round, we pair one team member with their counterpart from the other school, and they face questions in English, in math, in science, and general knowledge. A correct answer will attract 10 points, no deductions, no bonuses. You must to answer. This round is brought to you by G-Money, and for every correct answer produced in this round, G-Money is giving the school 100 cedis for every correct answer. Please put your hands together for G-Money. And you're encouraged to dial star 422 hash to join the G-Money family, transact business with G-Money. William, Dominic, welcome. In English language, provide the missing letters of the word. And this word means to deliberately destroy. Your word is spelled as this: dash A, dash O, T, A, dash G, E. Destroy. Fansipim.
SBG.
SBG. Sabotage is the word. To the two schools, provide the missing letters of the word. And this word means confused. This word means confused. It is spelled dash O, dash P, L, U, S, dash, E, D. Dash O, dash P, L, U, S, dash, E, D. The missing letters are N, N, and S, nonplussed. That's the answer. Put your hands together for them. Let's invite to the stage our experts in mathematics. Marvin, Joseph, welcome. You have 30 seconds to do this. Water pours on a cylindrical container at a rate of 8 liters per minute. At the same time, water leaks from the bottom of the container at a rate of 2 liters per minute. If the radius of the tank is 30 centimeters, what will be the height of water in the tank after 3 minutes? 1 liter is equal to 1,000 centimeters cube. Kumasi Academy.
8 centimeters.
That's incorrect. Fansipim.
100 centimeters.
That's incorrect. The answer is 20 centimeters. To the two schools, you have 30 seconds to do this. What is the smallest positive number, which is a multiple of all the numbers from 1 to 9? Kumasi Academy.
1.
No. The answer is 2,520. Thank you, contestant. Let's invite on stage our young scientist. Kinsley, Max Colby, you're welcome. Please listen carefully. This element reacts less violently than the element above it on the periodic table, but is less selective than bromine when used in halogenation reactions. Nitric acid and this element's acid are used to make aqua regia. For the point, name this element that forms an ionic bond with sodium to make... Kumasi Academy.
Chlorine.
Chlorine is the right answer. To the two schools, dipicolinic acid helps provide heat resistance to a structure of this name. F bacteria of the Firmicute family produce non-reproductive structures of this name that are only formed under environmental stress to help the bacteria survive. For the point, Kumasi Academy.
Cyst.
Cyst, no. For the point, identify this word that describes those bacterial structures as well as sexual reproductive structures produced by many plants and fungi. Please put your hands together. The answer is endospores. Thank you. General knowledge. Please join us. Elliot, Lucas, welcome. This island is home to the Yushan Mountains. This island was formerly known as Formosa and is claimed by China to be a renegade province. For 10 points, name this island governed from Taipei. This island is home to the Kumasi Academy.
Mount Fuji.
No. Says the island is a mountain. That's fair. To the two schools, identify. The answer I'm looking for, ladies and gentlemen, is Taiwan. Please keep your eyes on the screen and identify this fashion logo. Fansipim. Apollo.
Lacoste.
Lacoste. Put your hands together for the contestants. Please join us. At the end of round 4, ladies and gentlemen, Fansipim School had 10 points. That means they're taking 100 cedis from G-Money. Please put your hands together for them and G-Money. Kumasi Academy from the Ashanti region, they had 20 points at the end of round 4. Means they're taking 200 cedis from G-Money. Please put your hands together for them. Contestants, ladies and gentlemen, it brings us to the end of this contest. At the end of the contest, ladies and gentlemen, Kumasi Academy had 60 points, coming second. And Fansipim School won this contest with 85 points. Please put your hands together for them. Fansipim School, congratulations. We'll see you again soon in the next contest, but it gets tougher. It gets really, really tough. Kumasi Academy, unfortunately, you came second. Wish you all the best in your future engagements with us on the Sharks Quiz competition. Contestants, ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching us at home, wherever you are, my name is Noble Crosby and your quiz master for this contest. I'll see you again right after this.
G-Money, Obiara, G-Money. Yeah, better fall too high. Yeah, money transaction, papa. Yeah, better fall too high. Yeah, G-Money. Yeah, better fall too high. Yeah, money transaction, papa. Yeah, better fall too high. With G-Money on every mobile network. Hey, B.I.G. Chatum with G-Money on every mobile network.
G-Money, B.I.G. Chatum with G-Money.
Ladies and gentlemen, good to see you again and welcome back to the Sharks Quiz Competition Season 7. Seniors Edition. My name is Noble Crosby and your quiz master for this contest of intellect and wit between Accra Academy and Holy Child Senior High School. Please put your hands together and make welcome the two schools. Contestants, you're welcome to this contest. Let's take the introductions of the school, starting with Accra Academy.
Mustafa Abdul Wahab, final year, General Science.
Adu Iron, General Science, final year.
Blenu Arthur Tete, General Science, final year.
Samuel Peter, General Science, final year.
Ladies and gentlemen, Accra Academy. These gentlemen are facing off against these ladies representing Holy Child School. Let's get to know their names.
Asabi Nora, General Science, final year.
Gracie Ajimanjia, General Arts, final year.
Karisa Mawulon Midoji, General Science, final year.
Mamiya Dansua Adams, General Science, final year.
Please put your hands together for the two schools. Contestants, you're welcome. We'll start round 1 right away with Accra Academy. Round 1, those of you watching us at home, ladies and gentlemen, is the right corner round. You have 2 minutes to answer 8 questions on social literacy. Every correct answer will attract 10 points. No deductions, no bonuses. Accra Academy, your set of questions in 2 minutes. What name is given to policies that relate to government revenue and expenditure and debt management?
Pass.
A deliberate government effort to change directly or indirectly certain key variables in the economy in order to achieve a set of targets within a specific time period
Pass.
is called. What is the meaning of the following abbreviations? NEPAD.
Pass.
BOST. BOST.
Bulk oil storage.
That is true. Where can we locate the following geographical features in the world? The Himalayas.
India.
The Western Ghats.
Pass.
The Makalu.
Pass.
The Grand Canyon.
United States.
That is true. You passed a few questions, beginning with question number 1. What name is given to the policies that relate to government revenue and expenditure and debt management?
Pass.
Unfortunately, I cannot pass. A deliberate government effort to change directly or indirectly certain key variables in the economy in order to achieve a set of targets within a specific, I cannot pass. What is the meaning of the following abbreviations? NEPAD, NEPAD.
New Partnership for African Development.
That is incorrect. Where can we find the Makalu?
India.
Please put your hands together for them. Holy child, your set of questions. You have 2 minutes to answer these questions. What is the meaning of the following abbreviations? GNPC.
Pass.
OPEC. OPEC.
Organization of Petroleum Export Countries.
That is true. Goods and services that are finished as far as the economy is concerned are called?
Pass.
Goods used to produce a product or service for consumers are called?
Producer goods.
Incorrect. Where can we locate the following geographical features in the world? Lake Victoria.
Zimbabwe.
Incorrect. Black Hills.
Pass.
Aravali Range.
Pass.
The Ganges.
India.
That is true. We passed a few questions, beginning with question number 1. What is the meaning of the following abbreviations? GNPC.
Ghana National Petroleum Commission.
Say that again.
Ghana National Petroleum Commission.
That is incorrect. You passed question number 3. Goods and services that are finished as far as the economy is concerned are called?
Finished products.
Finished products. That is right. You passed question number 6. Where can we locate the following geographical features in the world? Lake Victoria.
Zambia.
That is incorrect. Black Hills.
South Dakota.
That is incorrect. Aravali Range.
Pass.
I cannot pass. It can be found in India. Please put your hands together for them. Just set of questions. Ladies and gentlemen, while we wait for the scoreboard at the end of round 1, let's have some substitutions. At the end of round 1, Holy Child School had 30 points. Accra Academy had 40 points. Please put your hands together for the 2 schools. For the 2 schools who had substitutions, who do we have here? Starting with Holy Child School.
Benis Nana Akosi Odoi Labi, General Science final year.
Benis, you're welcome. For Accra Academy, who do we have?
Ampo for Baldwin, final year.
Put your hands together for Ampo as well. Contestants, welcome to round 2, the R-cubed round. In this round, the questions will focus on reading, writing, and arithmetic. Each school is posed a question. A correct answer has 10 points. Bonus worth 5 points. Deductions of 5 points for a wrong answer. I'll start round 2 with Holy Child Senior High School. Holy Child Senior High School, but this is a preamble to the both schools. Choose the word most similar in meaning to the highlighted words. Choose the word most similar in meaning to the highlighted words. Holy Child. Despite his pompous style and gestures, the audience failed to evince any interest in his lecture. Evince is underlined. Your options: exhibit, hide, praise, conceal.
Exhibit.
Exhibit is the correct answer. Put your hands together for her. Accra Academy, your major question. I have worked in this organization for 5 years, trying to check the erosion of ethical values. Erosion is highlighted. Your options: abruptness, corrosion, misuse, expansion.
Corrosion.
Corrosion is true. Holy Child, your major question. When he returned, he was accompanied by a sprightly young girl. Sprightly is highlighted. Your options: sportive, intelligent, vivacious, sluggish.
Vivacious.
That's true. Accra Academy, your major question. The story which Collins narrated was very exciting. Your options: sang. The highlighted word is narrated. Your options: sang, recounted, preached, acted.
Recounted. Recounted.
Recounted is true. Your major question, Holy Child, but this is a preamble to the 2 schools. Choose the best word similar in meaning to the following words. Holy Child, your word is obverse. Obverse. Your options: bitter, reverse, opposite, adverse. Bitter, reverse, opposite, adverse. Bonus, Accra Academy.
Pass.
The answer is opposite. Accra Academy, this is your word. Mirth. Mirth is your word. Your options: sorrow, frankincense, gloom, merriment.
Merriment.
Merriment is true. Your major question, Holy Child. Your word is terrific. Your options: imperceptible, tremendous, slight, terrible.
Tremendous.
Tremendous is true. Your major question, Accra Academy. Your word is diligent. Your options: torpid, enervated, modest, conscientious.
B.
B is incorrect. Bonus to Holy Child. Time is up. The answer is D, conscientious. The two schools, let's do some math. Beginning with Holy Child. You have 30 seconds to do this. A teacher has two classes. In the first class, there are 15 students. In the second class, there are 25 students. The mean age of the first class is 24. The mean age of the second class is 20. What is the mean age of the two classes put together? Round to the nearest tenth. Bonus, Accra Academy.
22.
22 is incorrect. I'm looking for 21.5. Your major question, Accra Academy. The sum of 6 consecutive even integers in decreasing order is 150. What is the sum of the first 3 integers? The sum of 6 consecutive even integers in decreasing order is 150. What is the sum of the first 3 integers? Yes.
28.
28 is incorrect. Bonus to Holy Child. The answer is 84. Holy Child, your major question. How many positive integers less than 1001 are divisible by either 2 or 5 or both? How many positive integers less than 1001 are divisible by either 2 or 5 or both? Bonus to Accra Academy.
600.
600 is the correct answer. Accra Academy, this is your major question. How many positive integers less than 601 are divisible by either 3 or 4 or both? How many positive integers less than 601 are divisible by either 3 or 4 or both? Yes, Accra Academy.
300.
300 is the correct answer. Your major question, Holy Child. If x and y are integers greater than 0 and xy lie on the line 4y plus x is equal to 12, how many different ordered pairs of xy lie on this line? Accra Academy, bonus. 2 is correct. Accra Academy, this is your major question. This is your major question, Accra Academy. A circle is centered at the point -3, 4. If this circle is tangent to the x-axis at the point -3 and 0, which of the following points cannot be located inside the circle? Your options: -3, 1. -3, 7, -4, 3, -6, 1, -5, 7.
Pass.
Bonus to Holy Child.
Pass.
The answer is -6, 1. Holy Child, this is your major question. Balls of Banku will be enough for 3 boys. Balls of Banku will be enough for 3 boys or 6 girls. If all the balls of Banku are of identical size and people of identical sex eat at the same rate, then 96 balls of Banku will be enough for 18 boys and how many girls? So your options: 6, 12, 24, 36, 48.
36.
36 is incorrect. Bonus to Accra Academy.
Pass.
The answer I'm looking for is 12. Accra Academy, this is your major question. Working individually, 6 surgeons can perform either 18 hysterectomies or 24 appendectomies in all day. If all surgeons work at the same rate, then 12 surgeons can perform 12 hysterectomies and how many appendectomies in a day?
18.
18 is incorrect. Holy Child.
Pass.
The answer I'm looking for is 32. 32 is the answer I'm looking for. Put your hands together for them, please. Contestants, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of round 2. We'll be beginning round 3 shortly. At the end of round 2, ladies and gentlemen, Holy Child School, they had 25 points. Leading round 2 is Accra Academy with 30 points. Round of applause. Contestants, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to round 3, the STEM round. In this round, the questions are posed to both schools. You're buzzing at any point while the question is being read for a maximum of 10 points. A bonus is also worth 10 points. There's a deduction of 5 points in this round. To the 2 schools, please listen carefully. A wooden block, W, is suspended by using a cord from a heavy steel ball, B. The entire system is dropped from a height. Neglecting air resistance, the tension in the cord is A, 0, B, the differences in the mass of B and W, C, the differences in the weight of B and W, D, the weight of B. Right on the bell, Accra Academy.
0.
0 is the correct answer. To the 2 schools, please listen carefully. Work energy theorem states that change in KE of an object is equal to A, work done by all forces. Accra Academy.
A.
That's true. To the 2 schools, which potassium salt is 28.9% chlorine by mass? A, KCl, B, KCIO, C, KCIO2, D, KCIO3.
D.
Academy.
D.
D is correct. To the 2 schools, titration with aqueous triodide solution to a starch endpoint would be least suitable for which determination? A, analysis of nickel content in a NiCO alloy. B, determination of ascorbic acid in a vitamin C tablet. C, measurement of sulfite concentration in a white wine. Accra Academy.
B.
B, incorrect. D, determination of waters of hydration in a sodium thiosulfate sample. Yes.
D.
D is incorrect. It's A. To the 2 schools, which liquid will not react with metallic sodium? A, water. B, mineral oil. C, ethanol. D, carbon tetrachloride. Accra Academy.
Oil. Mineral oil.
I'll give that to you. To the 2 schools, please listen carefully. All of the following can be transported by the phloem except for A, jasmonates. B, abscisic acid. C, macromolecules including RNA and proteins. D, nitrogen export from the root such as NO3-. Berners.
D.
D is correct. Your major question to the 2 schools. Mycorrhizal fungi are important for many plants because they can A. recruit nitrogen-fixing bacteria to plants, B. improve the rate of photosynthesis in plants, C. improve delivery of phosphate ions in plants, D. provide organic nutrients such as carbohydrates to the plants. Accra Academy.
C.
C is true. To the two schools. Which of the following correctly lists the vascular tissues from pith to the cork, starting from the pith? A. Primary xylem, secondary xylem, vascular cambium, secondary phloem, primary phloem. B. Secondary phloem, primary phloem, vascular cambium, secondary phloem, primary phloem. C. Primary xylem, secondary xylem, vascular cambium, primary phloem, secondary phloem. D. Secondary xylem, primary xylem, vascular cambium, primary phloem, secondary phloem. The answer I'm looking for is A. To the two schools. Which of the following is the final product of protoplast fusion of two plant cells? Which of the following is the final product of protoplast fusion of two plant cells? A. Plant cells with lysosomes removed. B. Plant cells with their nucleus removed. C. Plant cells with their cell walls removed. D. Plant cells with their cytoplasm present. The bell went before the buzzer, unfortunately. Put your hands together for that example. Contestants, while we wait for the scoreboard at the end of round 3, let's leave on stage our experts in English language, please. Quickly. Holy Child Senior High School, in round 1, the right corner round, provided an answer to one of the questions as producer goods. I am able to accept that answer. Put your hands together for them. At the end of round 3, ladies and gentlemen, Holy Child Senior High School, they had 5 points. Accra Academy leading round 3 with 45 points. Contestants, you're welcome to round 4, also known as the one-on-one round or the G-Money round. In this round, each school is receiving 100 cedis from G-Money for every correct answer produced. In round 4, those of you watching us at home, we pair one team member against their counterpart from the other team, and they face questions in English, maths, science, and general knowledge. A right answer will attract 10 points. No deductions, no bonuses. Samuel, Carissa, you're welcome. You buzzed to answer. In English, provide the missing letters to complete the word. This word means friendly. Friendly. It is spelled as this: dash, R, E, dash, A, dash, I, O, U, S. Accra Academy.
G, and R.
G, G, and R is correct. To the two schools. Same preamble. This word means cleverness or skill. Cleverness or skill. Your word is spelled A, dash, dash, O, I, dash, N, E, S, S. Accra Academy.
P, P, and G.
That is incorrect. I'm looking for D, R, and T. Put your hands together. Let's invite on stage our expert in mathematics. Ampofo, Nanaya, you're welcome. In maths, you have 30 seconds to do this. When a coin is tossed in an experiment, the result is either a head or a tail. A head is giving a point value of 1, and a tail is giving a point value of -1. If the sum of the point values after 50 tosses is 14, how many of the tosses must have resulted in heads? Accra Academy.
So, I have 39.
39 is incorrect. I'm looking for 32. To the two schools. In a shoe production line, for every 600 shoes produced, that are not defective. Exactly 72 are defective. During a certain day of production, a total of 108 defective shoes were discovered. How many shoes were produced that day? Accra Academy.
900.
Incorrect. The answer, Mamiya and Ampofo, is 1008. 1008. Thank you. Science, please. Mustafa Berners, welcome. Intracranial pressure is mediated by this liquid, which is extracted during lumbar puncture, which is also known as a spinal tap. For the point, name this clear fluid that Accra Academy.
Cerebrospinal fluid.
That's true. To the two schools. The root mean square voltage of this phenomenon is equal to the square root of the mean over the square of instantaneous voltage. The voltage equation of this phenomenon can be stated as peak voltage times the sine of the angular frequency times the time traveled. When diode bridges have this phenomenon as an input but not as an output, they are known as bridge rectifiers. The voltage of this phenomenon can be stepped up or stepped down. Accra Academy.
Alternating current theory.
That's true. General knowledge, please. Kublenu and Gracie, welcome.
Thank you.
In general knowledge, this country is home to a vegetarian dish eaten by monks called Buddha's Delight. Another dish from this country is prepared by aging an egg in a mixture of clay, ash, salt, and quicklime. In addition to century eggs, this country is home to a pastry filled with red bean paste that is eaten during the Mid-Autumn Festival. Mooncakes are from, for 10 points, what country whose other dish include chow mein? Accra Academy.
India.
No. Yes.
China.
It's not India, it is China. Put your hands together for them. To the two schools, Gracie and Kublenu. Please watch the screen and identify this Grammy Award, BET Award, and MTV Africa Music Awards winner who sang this song. Listen to the song. Yes.
Benna Boy.
Song title is
Last.
Last is the song title. Please join us. Holy Child. When at the end of round 4, Holy Child School had 10 points. Accra Academy had 40 points. And that translates to Holy Child, you're taking 100 cedis from G-Money. Accra Academy, you're taking 400 cedis from G-Money. Contestants, we've come to the end of the contest. At the end of the contest, coming in second is Holy Child School with 90 points. Put your hands together for them, please. Winning this contest with 155 points, Accra Academy. Gentlemen, congratulations. We'll see you again in the next rounds of the competition. Well done, but it gets tougher. Ladies, unfortunately, this will be the end of the road for you. But thank you so much for coming. It's good to see all of you. And we hope to see you again next time. And we trust that you put up a better performance to go further in the competition. My name is Noble Crosby, and ladies and gentlemen, I've been your quiz master for this contest. I'll see you again some other time. This is still the Sharks Quiz Competition Season 7, Seniors Edition. Bye-bye.